Broadcasting live from Yakima, Washington.
It's the Fight for Together show.
Are probably safe for him to, which I just think, the people with all the kids, anyways.
My cousin found out we were coming in town, so she bought half and half just for us.
Plus, if you don't, what the real kicker is if you're not dealing with your own emotional stuff, you know, just from the past and stuff that made you who you are today, and the
which crops up in every decade of your life in a different way.
Good morning. We are in Yakima, Washington, the city where I was born. It's Monday morning. We made it.
Woo!
2 big, like 9-10 hour driving days. Not as big as our Friday. But we are here at my cousin's house. The kids are playing here in the background. There's 7 getting ready on the slide right there. We are going to be spending the day relaxing. It's nice not driving, having some coffee.
Yep.
Catching up with my cousin on family life.
Got my princess cup coffee.
But today's big day is we're going to be packing and preparing to leave for the mountain tomorrow. So what's going on? Where'd this root beer come from? 7 and Avery have been writing letters for the last year, and I guess Avery has been requesting that 7 bring a root beer. Am I getting the story right?
Yep.
So 7 brought this root beer all the way from Cincinnati. How does that thing taste?
Really good.
Is it really good? One of the crazy things about hanging out with my cousin and her kids, and they have 7 kids here, 7 kids living here, is that they watch our vlog every night. So it's been so cool to hear these stories that they know about us. It's like, I feel like in some ways we're closer to you guys, or you guys know us better than a lot of family that we even spend time with sometimes. So you guys are getting ready to go running, or you're running today. Can you tell that story?
I am running today. So I saw an episode with Cammie talking about how she used to equate running with like pain or misery, like the worst thing. And then now she was enjoying it, and that's how I have always thought about running in my life, that I was not a runner, or because I wasn't good at it, it wasn't easy for me, it wouldn't have any value in my life. But hearing Cammie say that, I just was like, I'm gonna become a runner. And I started out really slow, like around our neighborhood, and almost died. But, and now I look forward to it, and I look forward to how I feel after it, and I understand why people run, where before I would just say, I'm not a runner. So
you run how often now?
Every day.
Gee whiz.
And not technically super far, but I feel like for me, if I don't run, then I'm gonna stop doing it, and I don't want to stop. So
you guys are going on a run today, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited.
That is so cool.
I love it.
I want to introduce you guys to my cousin-in-law, Gerdt.
Cousin-in-law.
This is the guy who we're going to be climbing Mount Rainier with, hopefully tomorrow morning. We're looking at the weather and we're starting to decide if maybe we should push it off a day. How you feeling about this climb?
I'm pumped. I'm so excited. I can't even hardly contain myself. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time, kind of like my wedding night.
So this guy was one of my camp counselors when I was like in 3rd grade at this camp, and I can't even tell you the things that I had to do. We'd probably get into some sort of legal trouble.
Absolutely.
That stuff's illegal nowadays, but back then it was normal.
Yeah, it's totally normal.
As of now, tomorrow, we are planning on leaving for a mountain climb. So we're gonna talk about how we feel right now and just how we view safety. For starters, so this is like a climb, like we're going to 14,000 feet. Some of the dangers are avalanches, hypothermia, facing temperatures that are like, I think gonna be as low as 20 degrees, which when you get heavy wind, it can be a lot colder than that. Crevasses, which are these giant kind of like fissures in the ice, these huge kind of ice canyons that can be like 60 to 100 feet deep that are covered up by snow so you don't see them. So that's why we're going to be tied on a rope. We're going to be wearing helmets because of rock fall. There's altitude sickness.
Bad weather.
I've had friends die on mountains. The statistics for Mount Rainier is about 1 in every 10,000 people that attempt it die. I do have some thoughts about, like, if the kids got hurt, what would people say? You know, how would that look? Because this whole thing is like completely preventable. We could just stay home, right? We could like sit on the couch and watch TV or relax by the pool. I guess the pool is dangerous too, but I mean, we could do something safer, like play video games or go to play laser tag. And if we did those things, no one would criticize us for it. Mm-hmm. But if I go on this mountain and then I get hurt, or the kids get hurt, or one of the kids dies, which could happen,
or you die,
or I die, everyone, there'll just be this storm of like, you are reckless, you should have known better. And that's a bit, I don't know if I'd say scary to me, but it nags in the back of my mind. But I'm like joking with Cammie, I'm saying, hey, we should have sex today. This could be the last time we ever do, or
and I tell him to stop.
This could be our last vlog episode. And I'm like joking, but you know, these dangerous things that we do, or these things that feel dangerous, I think they remind us of our mortality. Like this, the fact remains, this could be a last vlog episode, even if we don't go on the mountain. Like we could die today. Maybe that was just an excuse to have sex, but can't blame a dad for trying. No.
This happens with trips too. When Ben goes away on a trip, or if I go away on a trip from our kids, the worst part of all of it is before they leave. I feel like once they're gone, I won't feel as scared, or part of me I'm just like, go ahead and just go, get it over with. Come back safe and sound, please. But I also really want them to have this experience.
When I get on the mountain, I'm actually one of the more paranoid type. I don't know if you'd expect that from me, but like, I want to check the weather. I want the kids to be staying hydrated and eating food every hour. I'm kind of a rope Nazi. I want to make sure that the rope is nowhere near your crampons and the kids are paying attention and always alert. Safety is important to me in that context. Mm-hmm. But safety is not why we exist. Safety is a great tool, but a terrible mission. We actually want to do something worthwhile, and we want to do that well. And for me, doing it well means doing it safe. I know some people view it as reckless to take our kids up there. But there's a way where I feel like if I am gifted with this mission and this capabilities and the money and the time to be able to do this, where I feel reckless not taking my kids up there. Like, it's been the most beautiful, worshipful experience for me in my entire life, and how can I not take my kids to do that?
And that's how I feel too. I think that one of my roles as his wife is to recognize his giftings and things that he's passionate about and things that he has a vision for, and help to support those things. And I think this is one of those things. I think he was made with a passion for this mountain and with the ability to take our kids as safely as possible up a mountain. And I think I don't want those things to go wasted. So even though it's really hard for me to let them go, and if Ben wasn't here and if it was just me, I wouldn't have my kids go up a mountain. But because he is their dad and he has these things inside of him that I think are valuable, I want to champion those, to support those things.
It feels crazy enough sometimes, some of the adventures I get, but like we have enough critics on this planet that if Cammie wasn't supportive of me, first of all, I wouldn't do it. And second of all, if she was like just nagging, I don't think I have the energy right now to not do this stuff, to make these decisions as a team. I'm gonna post a link below for an article I wrote years ago when my friends died on the mountain. And it was an article kind of defending them, even though I don't think the best choices were made. We are gonna be vlogging this trip. I'm gonna take the camera with me. We go back and forth. Like, I think it'd be cool to see Cammie's perspective, but ultimately, I wanna get more pictures of the mountain, basically. So I'm taking the camera with me.
You should take the camera.
But we are gonna be posting vlog episodes while we're gone. I've already edited them, and one of my goals is to get done with this episode as soon as possible so I can edit it right now. So by the time we leave, I actually have 2 or 3 episodes that Cammie can just post. And hopefully, we will come back, and then you'll have more vlog episodes. If not, it was really nice knowing you, and I've appreciated this time that we've had together.
Yes.
See you next time.
Wait, do I do the whole thing or no?
Just do the intro.
Just the intro?
Just start.